So we are using this palette today. Look how pretty. What is this called? Morphe Big Primpin. Let me show you the inside. I've used this, I think, once. I really liked it, so. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Has a bunch of neutrals, has some mauves, has some deeper tones. It's a really nice palette. So this is just a super pretty palette. I want to show you guys what I've been doing lately. So I'm going to pin my hair back and let's get started. Guys, I just had the best chicken and rice casserole and corn casserole. I made it. Oh, so good. Okay, so anyways, I am taking, this is a MAC Fluldline Brow Gel Cream in Dirty Blonde. So I shaved off half my eyebrows. That way I can kind of draw them upward just a little bit more. Almost as like got brow threads or something. Have you seen those where like it kind of lifts the brow? Anyways, that's what I've been doing. And so I want to take this and draw them a little bit more straight, a little bit more upward than like a standard, you know, arched brow, then it dips down. So I got my mirror down here. So I'm also sunburned, by the way. So I'm just going to start getting some color in my brows because I am pale. I need a spoolie. I need a spoolie, honey. There's my spoolie. And I've got this little spoolie brush. I'm just going to kind of brush it out, make it a little softer. So I'm really just focusing on getting color in my brow right now before I start doing more of a shape. Now I'm just coming out and I'm drawing it pretty like straight. I'm not really having like a high arch or anything. It's just going kind of straight. Dips down just a little, but I'm trying to keep it as straight as possible. It just, where I have hooded eyes, smaller eyes, it just makes my eyes look so much larger. You can see, look at that. It's so much more lifted. Now I'm going to do the other brow and I'll be back. I'm taking this Dose of Colors concealer in O2 Fair. It's so pale. It's a little bit paler than me, not gonna lie, but I've been really enjoying a little bit of a lighter concealer under the brow. I don't know, just think it looks pretty, so we're doing it. I'm gonna take a little bit of this on just a little palette thing. I got a lot of other crap on here, but that's the concealer, and I'm going to take a little concealer brush here from Sigma that I love, and it's rubbed off, but it's so good, and go underneath my brow with it. So I'm just going right underneath the brow and making the shape exactly how I want it with this concealer, because it kind of erases any little mistake you made with your brow product. So it's just really messy, not doing anything super crazy, just defining. See how it's lighter, but it's just such a good concealer. I really like it, the color. Then I'm going to take a little brush here. This is a Real Techniques, just a small little brush, and I'm going to blend this out. But it defines the brow so sharply. I'm obsessed. And it's going to look a little crazy before, you know, I get the eye makeup on and everything, but it will come together. Just make the brow look super sharp and defined and highlighted and everything. So I'll take the brush and then I'll also take my finger and just kind of blend it out around the edges. Now I'm taking an Urban Decay Primer Potion, putting a little bit of that on my lid. I have really oily eyes, but my eyes are super sensitive to a lot of products that have acrylates in them. So, for the most part, I'll just use the Urban Decay Primer Potion. It's okay. It's not my favorite, but I'll try to layer primers too, and I need to find probably some new ones. But so I'll use like Urban Decay Primer Potion, then put a little bit of like a MAC paint pot on top if I'm going out for really long. But I'm not going to be wearing this makeup like for hours upon hours. So I'm just going to be using the Urban Decay Primer Potion. It does the job for what I need right now. But what I like about the Urban Decay Primer Potion is just super creamy. You know, if you are someone who does have oily eyelids, but you have really sensitive eyes, it doesn't bother me. And then I also sometimes will take a little bit of this primer and just go right underneath the eye. Because sometimes it creases there too a little bit. And it can also help with under eye concealer if you have creasing problems. Okay, so now I'm taking the lightest color in the palette right here, Power On. And I'm taking a Sigma 3D HD brush. I love these. I just love Sigma. But this looks like a good neutral. It might be a little dark on me, but yeah, it's a little dark on me, which, what isn't? I'm so pale. Yeah, it's dark on me. Darn it. But I'm just putting this all over the eye area, and I'm avoiding the brow bone because I don't want to take away that brightness. But this will be fine. This is just setting the lid and, you know, giving a little bit of color, so I'm not mad about it. But I typically go for a lighter shade. But you know, what can you do? When you're this pale, good luck. Okay, so we're gonna go into this shade right here. It's called Already. Let's do it. And I got a fluffy brush. I've got a Morphe M433, which are just awesome. And I'm just gonna take this a little bit higher than my crease. I got my mirror over here. Probably not a good place for it. But we're just kind of giving us some, just a little bit of color. And if you have hooded eyes, smaller eyes like me, it's always good to take your color up just a little bit higher. It really helps open up the eye, make them look larger. So I'm kind of being a little messy with this. I'm just kind of putting this a little bit above the crease. Just something so we can blend into. Windshield wiper motions. Okay, this color is calling my name. It's called Mirror Check. It's like this really pretty kind of like mauve with a little bit of orange. I don't know, it's really pretty. And I'm taking this on a fluffier brush, which it doesn't really matter. It's a Morphe M411. And I'm putting this in the outer corner. I should probably move my mirror over. But we're putting this in the outer corner here. And I'm going up into the crease a little bit with whatever's left on the brush. So we're focusing more of that color on the outer corner. And I want to go back in. These are really pigmented, but I like to slowly build up the color. Morphe makes really good eyeshadows. Now I'm just going to even them up. And I'm also going to go back in with the first color and the first brush. And just kind of go over it. And make sure the eyes are as even as possible. And I am kind of taking this out a little bit so it kind of has a little wing effect. Okay, so I'm taking this color right here, which is Volume Up. I already got a little bit on my brush. This is another M433 from Morphe just because they are good brushes. They're awesome. And I'm going to put this also in the outer corner, but we're not going to take it as far, but I'm wanting to darken up this crease is what I'm trying to do. I just want it to get a little darker, a little bit more smoky. We're going to go in with this color right here. It's called Total Inspo. It's like a darker burgundy, but I really want to make this darker, and that color was not dark enough, so you can just skip that step if you are trying to do the same. Oh, look. Yeah, that's a lot darker. That's what I want. And I'm not super focused on blending it out. I'm just kind of placing the color. Now I'm going to take my brush, and I have a paper towel here. I'm just going to wipe it off. It's a really good technique to use if you're wanting to blend and you want to use the same brush. Just wipe it off. And I'm going to start blending this upward a little bit into the crease. Slowly. Now I'm just going to take a smaller brush, and I'm going to run some of that Total Inspo right underneath the eye. Just to kind of match what we got going on top. And I'm focusing more on the outer corner. Now I want to take a little bit of eyeliner. I'm taking this KKW Beauty in Black 1, which is just a black eyeliner. I really like this one. Unfortunately, they're not making it right now. I don't know what KKW Beauty is doing, but I think they're rebranding. But I'm just going to drag this on the top and just a small simple line. Then I'm just taking a cotton bud and I'm just gonna lightly go over that liner, just to kind of smoke it out a little bit. Smudge it and kind of make it just a little bit softer. Because I don't care if this is a perfect line, I just want something on the lash line. So now I'm gonna do some mascara. This is the L'Oreal Air Volume Mega Mascara. It's waterproof and it's black. If you guys can see that. I'll show you guys the brush here. It's a really thick brush. This mascara does not move. I love it. It's acrylate free, so if you do have a sensitivity like I do, which is, you know, I know not everybody has that sensitivity, but it's just a really good mascara. I'm just gonna pop it on. I'm not curling my lashes because I'm gonna be wearing false lashes. So I'm just thin little coat, nothing crazy. I don't care how long my lashes look or anything like that, because I just want to get them black because I naturally have white eyelashes. And then the fun part underneath, I hate doing mascara underneath. I hate it. Does anyone else? Because I hate it. The eyes for any fallout, any shadow that just went a little wild, and yeah, we have it. I don't know how people do their foundation first and do their eye makeup. Like I don't understand it because I always get fallout. I think I'm just a wild blender, honestly. So yeah, it's just smart for me to do it this way. And then too, like I never know what I'm going to do, if I'm going to add glitter or, you know, and you don't want your foundation on first if you're going to do glitter or something crazy, or you're not for sure what you're going to do, which I'm like that a lot of the time. So yeah, this is what we got going on. These are the K.I.S.S. Ruffle. Everybody on TikTok has been talking about these. I know Michaela has, Makeup by Michaela. These are awesome. They're beautiful. They really remind me of Lily Lash in Miami a little bit. And I don't know, these are just so pretty. And then I'm going to be using the Oat Lash Adhesive from K.I.S.S. That's what this looks like. It's acrylate free, which I'm so happy. And I struggled forever. I was like, I can never wear lashes again. This was so frustrating. And I finally, I just kept trying stuff, you know, and I kept having these allergic reactions. My eyes would swell up and look awful. But I was like, I don't know what I'm allergic to, but I think it's acrylates. This is latex based. So if you do have a latex allergy, it's got latex in it. But there's no acrylates, which is so rare in this. I love this lash glue. It's great. I wish that they would sponsor me because I love this lash glue so much. It's just great. I love it. I don't know. It's great. Fantastic. Okay, to finish up this eye look, I want to go in with the deepest shade here called Smoke Show on just a small little brush and run this underneath the lashes, and then another coat of mascara underneath. And then probably a little bit of eyeliner to cover the band a little bit, and that'll be it. So this is the eyes completed. And I'll be back with the rest of my makeup and show you the completed look. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want, you can follow me on all Pretty Well social media at EndicottMUA, same way it's spelled here on YouTube. On Facebook, there's Instagram, there's TikTok. That would be awesome. And don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and turn on post notifications so you won't miss a video that I post. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.